What's happening? What's happening? Shout out to all those beginner investors and traders, and to those that are thinking about investing and trading, jumping on crypto or stocks. Uh, I wanted to show you, ladies and gentlemen, what's taking place in cryptocurrency, because the market and the exchanges are dropping, crashing, so to speak, as they say. And a lot of beginner investors are getting shaken out of positions because of these drops, so-called crashes. I've dealt with this before, based on certain things that are taking place with the SEC, the DTCC, and a bunch of other institutions or corporations and conglomerates and all these other, branches of these banks and institutions. All this is happening, to really scare a lot of beginner investors, in my opinion, as well as, the financial system being reconfigured, restructured. If you don't know anything about the Great Reset, financial, wealth transfer, and a lot of other things. Like I said, I'm a beginner. I'm still learning a lot. I've been, informed of crypto for a long time now, but I just started actively getting involved about almost 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And I've seen some of the benefits. I've seen huge gains from other investors as well. And crypto is the future. A lot of these are digital assets. Some should not be confused with cryptocurrency or tokens. And if you inform yourself, educate yourself, get some professional advice. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. So please, have your own due diligence, do some homework, do some research, and get some professional advice. If you can, I guarantee you, you'll enhance your knowledge when it comes to cryptocurrency, and that could potentially help you increase, your financial literacy, and potentially, some way, somehow you can reach, not some way, somehow, through this you can reach financial freedom in some way, shape, or form. You have BlockFi, you have DeFi, which I might be confused. They might be the same thing. But like I said, I'm still learning. But you can stake your cryptocurrency. You can earn money from staking your cryptocurrency. It's a lot, man. Decentralization is, becoming like a great thing, based on people wanting to bank their own money and have control of their own finances and information. This is why you have the blockchain and things like that. And forgive me for, not explaining it the best way that, it could be explained. It's just that, like I said, I'm learning a lot myself. And trying to inform people about this is not as easy as, a person would think, because if someone doesn't have the understanding of the technology and why it's being used and how it's being used and why they should invest in it based on the future and the technology's innovation, people won't understand, and they'll kind of get lost. So, so I'm trying to find simple ways to break it down, and I'll just, tell people and inform them, I think it's something that you should look up, because if I give you some information, it could send you to or direct you to other information that could educate you and help you take it further than I have, or, some of these brains out here. You could possibly, learn the things that they are potentially doing or why they want to do it. So, I mean, it's just so many different reasons to get involved with learning, what about digital assets, cryptocurrency, NFTs, blockchain, smart contracts, and all that other stuff. I'm even thinking about learning how to code, because, a lot of things will be digital, in the future. Cashiers will be obsolete in 5 to 10 years. I mean, machines will do a lot of the labor when it comes to, picking and packing and shipping. I mean, you have a lot of these electric vehicles and things will take taxis and Uber jobs from people if you have self-driving, where these cars can drive on their own. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't start to try to understand technology and, the digital realm, the digital space, and what's going to be taking place on it, you might get left behind. So, like I said, I'm not explaining this to the best of, as best as it can be explained, but go check out I'm sorry if I could be saying it wrong, but it's a guy, man. He's a genius, man, when it comes to this. His name is Commons. Well, you can go look him up on YouTube. I think it's Common Sense or Have Common Sense or something like that. And forgive me, for butchering it, but I'm telling you, man, there's some people out there that'll really, really, help you understand what's taking place. And they have courses, they have classes. I'm thinking about joining, becoming a member. He is it's a couple dollars, but I'm thinking about the lifetime benefits and, information, relationships that you can build, networking. I mean, it's just so many different things besides the money that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about enhancing my mental state, my understanding of, this new age that we're going in. I already see it, and those are the reasons why I'm intrigued by it. When I look at the world and look at movies, when I've looked at movies 10, 20, 30 years ago, I mean, I knew exactly where the world I knew where the world was going, and I already knew that we had to be somewhere in that realm, because you have to have done it and seen it to even present it to other people, so movies like Total Recall and Johnny Mnemonic and The Matrix, and I mean, it was many movies before that, but I can remember it was a show called Cocoon or something. I forget the name, but it was about technology and the alien race that crashed on Earth, and then they started living with the humans, and they had technology and all this, and that was back in the day. It's just so many different things that if you're paying attention, you could see where we're going, and that's just what I'm trying to do by informing people so that they can take that information and run into the end zone, on their own. So I'm going to go ahead and start rambling, man, but please check out crypto, man, and inform yourself to the best of your ability, because this is going to be the new wave in the future, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm out of here.
They out there panicking right now. I can feel it. They out there. They're panicking. Look at them.
Now, you're not naive enough to think we're living in a democracy, are you, buddy? It's the free market. And you're part of it.
Something just came across my desk, John. It is perhaps the best thing I've seen in the last 6 months. If you have 60 seconds, I'd like to share the idea with you. You got a minute?
After everything we've done for you.
Oh, see, I made Louis a bet here. Louis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put y'all in the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost.
$1.
Thank you, Louis.
After you.
Certainly.